Washington. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency is in the early stages of launching a debate about climate change that could air on television, challenging scientists to prove the widespread view that global warming is a serious threat. The head of the agency said, the move comes as the administration of President Donald Trump seeks to roll back a slew of Obama-era regulations limiting carbon dioxide emissions from fossil fuels, and begins a withdrawal from the Paris Climate Agreement, a global pact to stem planetary warming through emissions cuts. There are lots of questions that have not been asked and answered about climate change, EPA Administrator Scott Pruitt told Reuters in an interview late on Monday. Who better to do that than a group of scientists, getting together and having a robust discussion for all the world to see, he added without explaining how the scientists would be chosen. Asked if he thought the debate should be televised, Pruitt said, I think so. I think so. I mean, I don't know yet, but you want this to be open to the world. You want this to be on full display. I think the American people would be very interested in consuming that. I think they deserve it. Pruitt, one of the most controversial figures in the Trump administration, has repeatedly expressed doubts about climate change, one of the main points of contention in his narrow confirmation by the Senate. While acknowledging the planet is warming, Pruitt says he questions the gravity of the problem and the need for regulations that require companies to take costly measures to reduce their carbon footprint. It is a question about how much we contribute to it. How do we measure that with precision? And by the way, are we on an unsustainable path? And is it causing an existential threat? He said in the interview. Since taking up his role at EPA, he has emerged as one of the more prolific Trump cabinet appointees, taking steps to undo more than 24 regulations, and influencing Trump's decision to pull the United States from the Paris Climate Change deal, agreed by nearly 200 countries in 2015.